New at 11, new details about Fresno County's first rabies death since the 90s. A friend says 60-year-old Leah Senang, a teacher at a middle school in Dos Palos, loved nature and animals. And in October, Leah tried to remove a bat she found in her classroom without hurting it.
It was scary. She was hooked up to a lot of machines and her blood pressure was going down.
Longtime friend Laura Splotch recalling the moments she said goodbye to 60-year-old Leah Senang. Senang died on November 22nd, weeks after she says she was bit by a bat. Splotch says it happened on October 14th in her art classroom at Bryant Middle School in Dos Palos.
She came into her classroom first thing in the morning and found a bat laying on the floor. She picked it up and took it outside, doing what she thought was a nice thing for it, and it turned on and bit her. And she didn't think anything of it.
She says her friend went days without symptoms. Treatment after getting bit, but that changed in November when Splotch says Senang started having shaky hands and started running a fever. Eventually, she went to the hospital. Splotch says she spent 5 days there, most of her time in a coma before her death.
She worked out there for 7 years. She loved her students. She loved her classroom. She loved being a teacher.
The Dos Palos Ora Loma Joint Unified School District releasing this statement to us, saying in part, "We live and work in a community known to have bats and other wildlife around school grounds, and we will continue to help educate our community regarding the dangers associated with coming into direct contact with any wild animal, including bats. District staff are trained to handle situations with wild animals, including bats, and we urge everyone to report any sightings to school administrators so they can take appropriate measures." Splotch now warning anyone that even though rabies is rare, to get treated right away after any kind of bite.
She didn't want her kids to be exposed to it. I guess that was something. She protected her kids. Just make sure you get tested.
After we did get the statement from the district, we asked if they looked to see if there's any more bats on campus, but they did not respond to our follow-up question. Splotch says they want to paint a mural at the school in her memory. She leaves behind a daughter who she loves very much. A GoFundMe is linked on our website for anyone who wishes to help. All you have to do is go to yourcentralvalley.com.